Hello, third grade. You can't really see it at the top, but this is lesson 14. I'm sending home the homework instead of the workbook pages. I know that a lot of people were struggling with some of the problem sets. So the homework sometimes there's not as many of the same thing. So instead of doing it like, 6 times, you'll do it 4 times. So if you've watched the video before this with the slides, then you kind of know where we're going. We are finding unknown side lengths of regular shapes, and then you're going to find the perimeter. That's what they want you to do for all of them in number 1. So we will do a couple together. This is a regular triangle. This side is 4, so that means that this side is 4 and this side is 4. It's hard for me to write inches. Normally I would write inches next to it, but I'm just going to do the numbers. So we could add 4 plus 4 plus 4. And you can count that in your head, or you could do, since that's not wanting to write. Okay. The trick on the slides, you could multiply that 4 times the amount of sides that are the same length. So 4 times 3 is 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I'm thinking that we will do C also together. So if this side is 9, then this side is 9, and that side's 9, and that side's 9. This side might be yep, it's 9. And 9, and 9, and 9. You could add all of those 9s up, or you can use the trick that I was showing. So we know that the side is worth 9. Now we got to figure out how many sides we have. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this would be 9 times 8. What is 9 times 8? You could skip count. You could do the fingers tricks. There's lots of things you could do. If you know it, then you would know that it is 72. If you don't know it, then I gave you the answer. So for B and C, you're going to do the same thing. You will label each side. And remember, these are regular shapes, so all their sides are the same. And then you're going to write what the perimeter is there. Same thing for D. Pause the video to complete that. Okay, so now to number 2. Label the unknown side lengths of the rectangle below, then find the perimeter. Okay, so we know we need to label the side lengths. So this side is 4, and this side is across, so that means it is also 4. This side is 9, and that's the same length and across from it, so that side is 9. Then you have to find the perimeter, so you could add those together. 9 plus a very bad 4 plus 9 plus 4. Pause the video to complete that and write the perimeter. Number 3, Roxanne draws a regular pentagon and labels a side length as shown below. Find the perimeter of Roxanne's pentagon. Well, we know that all the sides are 7 because it said it was a regular pentagon. And then you just have to figure out what the perimeter is. You could add all the sides together, or you could multiply 7 times however many sides there are. Please pause the video to find the perimeter. Number 4, each side of a square field measures 24 meters. What is the perimeter of the field? Okay, so it says it's square. That means they all have to be the same. And a square has 4 sides. So I'm thinking there's a couple different ways you can do it, but I'm thinking 4 times what equals 24. When you find that number, then you know how long each one of those sides are. So when you figure out that number, please put it there and then write it along each side of the square. Pause the video to complete that. Number 5, what is the perimeter of a rectangular sheet of paper that measures 8 by 11 inches? Well, that would be the perimeter of the sheet of paper that you would be using to complete this, because each sheet of paper is about 8 by 9 inches. So I'm going to draw, because remember we need to redraw label, right? So 8 inches. This side looks shorter, so I'm going to label it 8 inches. And 11, this is longer, and it looks just like a piece of paper, so that makes me think that. And since that side's 8, then this side's 8. And that side's 11, this side's 11. And then you would just find the perimeter. You could add all those sides together. This is the last problem, so I will get off here and let you do that. And stop it. Bye, third grade.